Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back. It's Travis here with JT Wealth. In today's video, we're going to take a look at how the S&P 500 earnings season is right around the corner. And some of these companies are going to be putting out absolutely enormous profit numbers. But 10 specific companies caught my eye. For all of these 10 broke the 1,000% or more earnings per share change in second quarter. So they are absolutely blowing out their estimated earnings numbers, and their profit is through the roof. So we're going to look at all 10 of these companies, when they're going to be posting their earnings reports, so you can plan accordingly should you decide to invest in these for long term, for options, for whatever the case may be. So let's get into it. All right, like I said, welcome back everybody. We're gonna talk about those 10 companies that are posting absolutely insane 1,000% or more profit growth in the second quarter. They're all gonna be having their earnings in late July to early to mid-August. So I wanna give you guys this information as soon as possible so you can start tracking these companies now. So before we jump right into that, please stop, take 2 seconds out of your day, give me a big thumbs up, and consider subscribing to the channel as well. We are pushing forward towards that 100,000 subscriber mark, and we're getting really excited about it. Also, if you're in the market for a new brokerage account, whether that's for a dividend portfolio you want to put together, growth, tech, whatever the case may be, check out the links in the description section down below where you can get either free money or free stocks just for signing up. And when you do so, it helps out the channel, so I appreciate it. Jumping right into the topic of today's video, this article came from Investors Business Daily, and it's 10 companies are about to post blowout 1,000% or more profit growth. And this is all based on the S&P 500 earnings report coming out shortly. Analysts are expecting 10 S&P 500 companies, including healthcare Zimmer Biomet, or ticker ZBH, energy firm Freeport-McMoRan, ticker FCX, and consumer discretionary firm Chipotle Mexican Grill, ticker CMG, to post massive adjusted profit per share growth of 1,000% or much more for the second quarter. And that would make these companies S&P 500 standouts in a quarter that already expected to be a massive one for profit growth. The S&P 500 is headed to amazing quarterly profit, with companies in the S&P expecting to post moonshot quarterly profit growth of 64% in the second quarter, says John Butters, an earning analyst at FactSet. And if that's right, it would be the largest quarterly profit posted by the 500 in more than a decade. So how do you stand out as a company when most companies' profits are already booming? Well, just ask these 10 S&P 500 outliers putting up 1,000% or more profit growth. Scanning the S&P 500, Zimmer Biomet is the company to beat in terms of profit growth. Analysts think it will earn $1.86 a share on an adjusted basis in the second quarter. That's up more than 3,600% from what it earned in the same period a year ago. The company makes a variety of orthopedic products like hip and knee replacements, and demand for such goods is expected to be strong as many people now get the optional procedures they put off during the pandemic. Zimmer Biomet reports its second quarter profit on August 3rd, and shares are only up 3.8% this year so far. Energy, though, is an area where profits and share prices are booming. Shares of copper miner Freeport-McMoRan are up more than 40% as investors anticipate an amazing quarter for profits. Analysts are calling for the company to earn nearly 74 cents a share in the second quarter, up more than 2,350% from the same year ago period. Such strong fundamentals, paired with a rising stock price, explain the lofty 93 IBD composite rating. We're not really worried about that. The company reports their earnings on July 22nd. And when it comes to high composite ratings, you can also look at Chipotle. The burrito chain sports a near perfect composite rating of 98, and their shares are up 16.5% this year, roughly in line with the S&P 500. But get ready for a red-hot quarter of profit growth, as analysts think it will report second quarter profit growth of more than 1,517%, or $6.47 a share. They report their earnings on July 20th. So those are the 3 big ones that the analysts are looking at, but let's quickly take a look at the other 7 as well as those 3 just to give you a full picture of which 10 companies you should be looking at. And here is the list of 10 that analysts see 1,000% or more profit growth from in the S&P during the second quarter. You've got Zimmer Biomet with 3,620% estimate. Freeport McMoran, we mentioned these two both already, 2,353% profit growth. Now Hasbro, this is one we haven't talked about, 2,285%. Synchrony Financial, 2,150%. W.R. Berkley, 1,525%. Chipotle, again, we talked about them at 1517. Ross Stores, 1,460%. Diamondback Energy, ticker FANG, not to be confused with the FANG stocks, 1,306%. Nucor Energy, 1,179%. And Weyerhaeuser, 1,109%, rounding out the 10th of these stocks. And now we are briefly just going to look at our charts for all 10 of these stocks so you can see exactly the earnings date as shown on Yahoo Finance's page. So you've got Zimmer Biomet Holdings, ticker ZBH at 155.96. Their earnings date is August 3rd. Freeport McMoran, ticker FCX, trading at 34.69. Their earnings date is July 22nd. Hasbro trading at 98.07 with ticker HAS with an earnings date scheduled for July 26th. Synchrony Financial, ticker SYF, trading at 47.67, earnings date July 20th. W.R. Berkley Corporation, ticker WRB, trading at 75.62, their earnings date's coming up also July 22nd. Chipotle Mexican Grill, ticker CMG, $1,609.06 a share. Their earnings date is July 20th. Ross Stores Inc., ticker ROST, 124.44, with an earnings date set between August 18th and August 23rd, still undetermined. Diamondback Energy, ticker FANG, trading at 86.02, with an earnings date set for August 2nd. Nucor Corporation, ticker NUE, trading at $94.87 with an earnings date of July 22nd. And the 10th stock on our list, Weyerhaeuser Company, ticker WY, trading at $34.57 today, and their earnings date is July 30th. So there you have it for today's video, guys. That's 10 stocks in the S&P 500 with earnings reports coming up in the coming weeks, whether that's next week or the week after, all who are going to post blowout earnings per share numbers in the second quarter as compared to their previous reporting. Okay, all these companies are coming out of the pandemic and they're showcasing what they're capable of now that the retailers are back out spending their money. So these are definitely stocks you want to keep your eye on. I'm going to be keeping my eye on them as well. Remember, trading earnings reports is very fickle. It can go one way or it can go the other. Just because a company has a fantastic earnings report does not mean the stock price is going to go up. Oftentimes what you have is a buy the rumor, sell the news issue, which is why I'm bringing this information to you guys now. You may be able to profit more by buying into this company and riding it up until the earnings date, sell on the day before earnings, and then just let whatever happens happens. That's a strategy I've done in the past. I've also let it ride through an earnings report. It has done well for me in some instances, and it has burned me in other instances. You can never tell what's going to happen with these companies just because they have positive fundamentals in the earnings report. If for whatever reason they think, yeah, you did really well, but can you repeat that? And the answer is uncertain or unknown, then sometimes you can see the stock price fall. So just remember, these 10 stocks are for you to start your due diligence on and make decisions based on where you feel comfortable investing your own personal money. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy or sell these stocks. The information is simply presented for information and entertainment purposes only. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and let me know in the description section down below what you think about these 10 stocks and what you think is going to happen when they report earnings in the coming weeks. Thank you so much for checking us out. Until next time, bottoms up.